Imagine diving into the crystal-clear waters off a remote Greek island. You're a sponge diver in the year 1900, searching the seabed not for treasure, but for your livelihood. Suddenly, you spot the ghostly outline of a Roman-era shipwreck, a vessel that has slumbered in the deep for 2 millennia. Among the scattered amphorae and marble statues, your team salvages a corroded lump of bronze, mistaken at first for a rock. Little did anyone know, this unassuming object was about to rewrite our understanding of the ancient world. This is the story of the Antikythera Mechanism, an artifact so advanced, it simply shouldn't exist. For decades, this green, calcified lump sat in the National Archaeological Museum in Athens, largely ignored. It was a puzzle box with no key, its secrets locked away by centuries of undersea corrosion. Early examinations were inconclusive, with some suggesting it was just a part of a statue, while others thought it might be some kind of navigational tool. But as the layers of corrosion were slowly and painstakingly removed, a breathtaking reality began to emerge. Hidden within the lump were not just one, but a complex system of interlocking bronze gears, some as small as a fingernail. It was a machine of incredible precision and sophistication. The true breakthrough came with the advent of modern technology. Using high-resolution X-ray tomography and advanced imaging techniques, scientists were finally able to peer inside the mechanism's corroded heart without destroying it. What they found was nothing short of astonishing. They uncovered a complex system of at least 30 distinct, hand-cut bronze gears, all fitting together with the precision of a master clockmaker. Inscriptions, previously invisible to the naked eye, covered nearly every available surface, forming a detailed instruction manual for the device. The text, written in Koine Greek, confirmed its purpose. This was not just a simple clock or a basic navigational aid. The Antikythera Mechanism was, in essence, the world's first known analog computer. It was a mechanical cosmos, a portable planetarium that could model and predict the movements of the heavens with astounding accuracy. The front face of the mechanism featured a large, central dial that displayed the Greek zodiac and an Egyptian calendar. Pointers, now long lost, would have tracked the positions of the Sun, the Moon, and the 5 planets known to the ancient Greeks: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. This was revolutionary. The device didn't just show where these celestial bodies were on any given day, it modeled their complex, irregular movements. The ancients knew that planets didn't travel across the sky at a constant speed. They appear to slow down, speed up, and even move backward in a phenomenon known as retrograde motion. To account for this, the mechanism's creator employed a brilliant design using epicyclic gearing, a system of gears riding on other gears. This allowed the device to accurately replicate the variable motions of the moon and planets, a feat of mechanical engineering that was thought to be invented over 1,000 years later. But the genius of the Antikythera Mechanism didn't stop there. The back of the device was just as, if not more, complex. It housed 2 large spiral dials that served as a calendar and an eclipse predictor. One spiral, the Metonic dial, laid out a 235-month cycle that reconciled the solar and lunar calendars. This was crucial for regulating civil and religious life, ensuring that festivals and agricultural activities aligned with the seasons year after year. It was a sophisticated social and astronomical calculator. The other spiral dial, the Saros dial, was the eclipse predictor. This remarkable feature tracked a cycle of 223 lunar months, over which a nearly identical pattern of solar and lunar eclipses repeats. The dial indicated not just when an eclipse might occur, but also provided details about its likely characteristics. Think about the sheer intellectual power this device represented. An ancient user could simply turn a hand crank on the side of the wooden box that once housed the mechanism, inputting a specific date. The intricate dance of gears would whir into motion, and the pointers on the dials would align to show the exact state of the cosmos for that chosen day, past or future. It could predict the positions of the planets, the phase of the moon, and the likelihood of an eclipse, decades in advance. It was a window into the future, built from bronze and human ingenuity. The mechanism even had a Fourier dial that tracked the timing of the Panhellenic Games, including the most famous of all, the Olympiad. It was an astronomical, calendrical, and social computer. The level of scientific knowledge and mechanical skill required to design and build such a device is staggering. It reveals that the ancient Greeks possessed a far deeper understanding of astronomy and engineering than we ever gave them credit for. They had not only developed complex astronomical theories but also had the technical ability to translate that knowledge into a working physical model. The existence of the Antikythera mechanism forces us to ask a profound question: what else have we lost? This device wasn't a one-off miracle. The complexity and refinement of its design suggest it was the product of a long tradition of mechanical engineering, a tradition that has been almost entirely wiped from the historical record. Imagine a world where this technology wasn't lost. The fall of Rome and the subsequent Dark Ages created a chasm in the history of science. Knowledge was lost, libraries were burned, and this incredible lineage of mechanical computation vanished. The kind of intricate gearwork seen in the Antikythera mechanism would not reappear in Europe for another 1,500 years, with the astronomical clocks of the late Middle Ages. The Antikythera mechanism is a ghost from a lost world, a testament to a forgotten branch of human genius. It's a reminder that history is not a simple, linear progression. There are peaks of astounding achievement that can be followed by valleys of forgotten knowledge. It stands as a solitary, magnificent survivor, a piece of technology so far ahead of its time that it continues to challenge our assumptions about the past. It's a message in a bottle, a whisper from 2,000 years ago, telling us that our ancient ancestors were not just philosophers and artists, but also brilliant scientists and engineers who reached for the stars. The story is far from over. As new technologies allow for even more detailed scans, we continue to uncover more of its secrets, refining our understanding of how it worked and who might have made it. The Antikythera mechanism remains one of the most important archaeological finds in history, a computer from 100 BC that continues to inspire awe and wonder. If you find stories like this as fascinating as I do, be sure to explore more on my channel, Curiosity Repo.